Welcome, Gunrunner.
Hello everybody, Q&AK the Retro Lad here, and I've got something pretty special for you today. I usually do a book review on a Wednesday, but I think I've got something much better than that, something more interesting, and something a bit more unusual that you probably won't see on many other channels. Because today I'm looking at this beautiful Centipede board game. And I want to point out straight away that you might be thinking this is some old product from the 80s, like, you know, the Pac-Man board game, or Frogger board game from back then, which I also do have. I actually must look at them on the channel at some point. No, this is a brand new product that I got for my birthday this year. So it's been in my pile of stuff to look at on this video. So yeah, officially licensed obviously from Atari by IDW Games, a game by John Gilmore, Nicole Klein and Anthony Amato. I don't know much about board games, so I don't know if they're well known or anything like that. I'm sure someone can tell me in the comments. It's for 2 to 4 players, 30 to 45 minutes play. It's funny that it kind of tells you that on the cover. Age 12 plus. So let's have a look. I've left it pretty much intact. I took the shrink wrap off. Beautiful, beautiful art. I mean, look at this. It's like the arcade art. That side's not got anything on it. So there we go. There's some instructions on the back and some details about it. So components, it contains 22 Centipede cards, 2 decks of 11 cards, 7 gnome control cards, 1 dice pool card, 1 creature speed card, 12 Centipede segments, 2 sets of 6, 2 gnome tokens, 2 colours, 30 mushroom tokens, 3 flea tokens, 3 spider tokens, 6 gnome dice, 1 game board, 1 sticker sheet and 1 rule book. So there we go, and there's a picture of it kind of being played there, showing how it's laid out, which is pretty damn cool. You see at the bottom part, I want to specifically point this out actually, that it looks like the arcade control panel with a hand on one side, the buttons and the trackball in the middle, and some kind of weird pixelated stuff on the right. I'm not sure what that's supposed to represent. So you can see it all laid out there, because there's something I'm not really going to be able to lay it out very well on the video. I'm more going to show you what is actually in it rather than sit here and play it, because also I need some other people to sit here and play it. And although my wife and son like playing this, they won't want to be in one of my YouTube videos. Now I can't get the box open. Oh, it's quite stiff. So there we go. So let's have a look what's inside then. So here we go. Nice book inside, which tells you how to set it all up and how to play it. So it's basically like a giant instruction manual. And it even does look, if you look at the design with the stripe and stuff, and the way the font at the bottom and everything, it actually looks exactly like a Atari 2600 instruction booklet, which is another really nice touch. I'll show this on the back. So you've got this made to look, of course, again, like a classic Atari advert, because there was one that used this exact style. In fact, there's probably more than one, telling you there's an asteroids board game and there's a missile command board game as well, which is amazing. I want both of those now, especially Missile Command, because that's one of my favourite games of all time. So there we go. Wandering into an enchanted forest, a lonely garden gnome finds itself surrounded by succulent mushrooms. The mushrooms are not alone though. Roaming this enchanted forest, the gnome discovers the ruler of the magic land, the ravenous Centipede. Armed only with its wits and trusty magic wand, the gnome must beat back the advancing Centipede and its army of beastly bugs. So there we go, summary of play. Shows you the game components there. We'll look at those in a minute. 2-player game setup. How to play the game. moving the gnome, reading the dice, shooting. So gnome control cards shows what everything does. Centipede cards, how the centipede moves and stuff like that. All pretty familiar really. If you've played the game, which I'm sure everyone has, the way the board game plays makes a lot of sense. It does work really well. If you know, comparing it to the arcade or home versions, even gameplay. My preferred version of Centipede to play actually is the Atari 7800 one, which I really love. It's a really good, well-balanced version. I like to play that on my Evercade. It's probably my most played game on my Evercade, in fact, because I love it so much. So there we go. So there's all about the game, how to play it. Let's put that to one side for the moment. Put up the bit there. There we go. So we've got the game board here. It's not huge, so it will fit on camera, so I can just show you that. So there we go. So there's our game board. Set up for obviously 2 players. I think you have 4 players. I think, you know, it'd be 2 on each side. And where I try to open the box, I've knocked all the cards out. So I'll show you actually. The box. I'll try and tip it up a bit once I put these cards back in. So there we go. I think it's probably a pretty standardised box, so that it fits all the stuff in that you need. There's some little bits and pieces in there. That sticker in the middle actually there, I don't know if you can see that. It says embroidered patching inside, which I'll show you in a moment. That was on the outside of the shrink wrap, and I couldn't bring myself to throw it in the bin with the shrink, so I just carefully peeled it off and stuck it to the inside of the box. So let's have a look at this really cool patch you get. Remind you of the old Activision patches that you got. So there we go, Atari Centipede. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Stunning. Here's some dice. So special dice for this game. There we go. That's just some stickers to go on the pieces. I haven't put them on yet. There's part of me that kind of doesn't want to keep it complete, but that's the stickers. Here's some of our playing pieces to make up the game. They're the pieces of the centipede, I should add, sorry, the 2 coloured centipedes. There's our mushrooms. These were wooden as well, they're not plastic, they're wooden, which is really cool, I think. I'll be questioning that now, I'm sure they were wooden. They certainly look like they are. There we go. If it'll focus. There's a little piece. It doesn't want to focus. Come on. Nope. Oh. Not having it. Here we go. Look, there's a... If I can get him out of the packet. That little goblin. Look at him. Brilliant. There's a blue one of those as well. So there's all our pieces, and then we've got cards. So there's our creature speed card, our dice pool card. There we go. And then we've got the centipede cards. So there we go. Really, really nice artwork on these again. So here's our other set of cards. These are the ones that, these are the ones that make up the control panel at the bottom. So these are the ones you put together to do that. And then the blue centipede cards. So obviously green and blue, the 2 teams. So there we go. And that, my friends, is everything in the box. Nothing more to show you. As I say, I'm not going to sit down and play it because it would take ages. I don't have anyone who will go on camera who wants to play it. Maybe something to do in the future, possibly. But yeah, this is so unbelievably cool. I almost can't get my head around how amazing this is. I think it's just a terrific product all round. They've really captured the feel of the Centipede arcade game in a board game. They've kept it really authentic. The artwork on everything is incredible. The attention to detail, things like, you know, making the instruction booklet look like an Atari 2600 instruction booklet and stuff like that is just unbelievable. How they did stuff like that. It's incredible, and you know, I have to give them, you know, a big round of applause, so to speak, for how they created this. I'm not sure how much they are. I almost don't want to know, because it was a present. It was going to be spoiling things somewhat, and my wife will probably be annoyed as well. So I won't tell you what the price is, or even look it up. I'll leave you to find that out. These are available online to buy. I'm not sure where she got it from, but it was probably one of the many kind of geek merchandise sites, because she follows a lot of those, you know, the places like Lost Universe and Merchoid and things like that. I'm sure it's probably on those kind of sites, Mankind maybe. But yes, but that's it. I'll leave you to go looking for it if you want to buy it. But you can see this is a seriously quality product, and it comes highly recommended by me, and I can't wait to sit down and play it again. So let's pack that up, and hopefully I can add the Missile Command and Asteroid ones to my collection and review them on the channel soon as well. So I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review of the Centipede board game, and I will see you all again for another video very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.